Welcome, tacticians, strategists and survivalists, to Gloria Victis, Siege Survival and Playing Hardball. It is the 6th day of summer, the year 1205, Kingdom of Midland. We were just starting harvest when the Izmir struck out of nowhere, catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout Edring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran red with the blood of its citizens. The savage warriors from Kargald had invaded our home. Well, if we had been the tacticians and strategists right from the beginning, they would never have catched us off guard. The town guard fought bravely, but the Izmirs were too many. Before long, the raiders were in the main square and the city center stood in flames. All we could do was send a messenger out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focused on protecting, well, of course, the workers, salvaging supplies, because that we need for the siege, and the fleeing citizens can run for themselves to safety in the keep. Knowing the fate of the castle depends on food stocks, the guards gave their lives to help salvage as much as possible. Would the extra supplies help us survive the siege? It was up to the rest of us to ensure the sacrifice would not be squandered. The bloodshed continued unabated. Street by street, square after square, the Izmirs overran the city, murdering anyone who didn't escape in time. Then they prepared their war engine, smashing the gate connecting the town and the castle. We thought things couldn't get any worse when we just glimpsed a monstrous figure. This guy. The Kargalders were led by their infamous, nameless champion. Nothing we'd seen in our whole lives was more terrifying than this beast-like figure. We'd all heard tales of the huge northerners, but nothing prepared us for the sight of this monstrous man walking up the streets of our city. In our hearts, we abandoned hope. Well, did we? Well, it's also like Izmir sounds rather Eastern-like. Yeah, so is it something like a coalition of northerners, huge northerners, and another culture? They have only crude metal workings, as we could see on his forearms. There were these stripes of metal and not like completely cast steel or something, steel guards. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies were limited. No doubt the Izmirs would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of Eldring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to us to support our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. The bastion must hold. So, this is it. Siege Survival, Gloria Victis. We are playing the prologue. To check out this game, and to see if it's kind of worth it. Can we actually pause? No, we can't. Okay, so what's going on here? We can zoom in. We can scroll around. There's someone here, but nothing else to do. This is not available for now. So this one, it's a broken trebuchet, which we want usually, I guess, as quickly going as possible so we can shoot at the enemy. So there's someone here. Let's talk to him. Who's that? We recognize the man before us. It's Bertram, a local carpenter. We are relieved to see he survived. It's clear, however, the events of the last day have scarred him in some terrible way. He just sits there, seemingly unaware of our presence, shivering and pressing his hand to his chest. As we check him for wounds, we notice something in his tightly clenched hand. It's a small, scorched doll. Oh no. We suddenly realize this man has just lost his family. Well, just the scorched doll is a bad sign, but it doesn't mean like everybody is dead. There's nothing we can do for this kind of pain. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of his state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by Isma's trebuchets. We'll have to build a fireplace first. With all this debris around, we will surely have no difficulty finding firewood and other useful materials. Okay, so everything would be so easy as to prepare a warm meal, right? So what's going on here? So we can get some, yeah, some building materials. It's just wasting game time. Items, the items we've just collected from the debris pile are in the center window. You can move an item by using the left mouse button or drag and drop to come in inventory. I'll just take, okay, so what is it? Fibers and wood. Build a stump with sawhorse to chop wood. We are Flint the worker, okay, so what's this? We never thought of our life could completely change within just a day. Yesterday we were just simply doing our work around the animals. Now we are in the ruins of a castle surrounded by savage invaders, hoping relief will come. May the Forefather protect us in these desperate times. Yeah, so the whole game thing is actually pretty interesting because we are just like a peasant or something, right? No hero. So is there anything else? No, and we cannot choose anything. So let's do this one. What is it? Storehouse. Build stump with sawhorse. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, so they can, the enemy will shoot at us. Aha, blue zone is safe. Okay, let's build the stump with sawhorse. Obviously, we don't want to. Let's put it here in the corner. Yeah, and let's speed time up. Okay, that's nice. So chop some wood. There we can craft items. Mm-hmm. And craft stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we need... What do we need? Planks or firewood. And what do we actually need? What's this? Ah yeah. So this is the workshop. Fireplace. Ah yeah, that can produce that stuff. Okay, so this is planks. Okay, yeah. Looks simple enough. Oh yeah, and there we can probably like outfit the guards and stuff. Okay, so it actually, this is like a crafting game, isn't it? Oh, he needs to run around before we can access the building. Okay, so this is the fireplace. For that we need 6 of this, what is it? Materials, stone, clay and pieces of iron scrap. Ah, we just need to chop some wood or something, right? Alright then, so firewood. So, and here, collect resources. Ah ja. So. Ah ja, there we go. Stone clay, piece of iron scrap. Rotten food, fresh eggs and some fibers. Well, I guess... Oh, animal fodder, okay, interesting. Okay. So and there we can actually build the fireplace. Let's put it there. Then we also can use the warmth while we chop wood and stuff. Hopefully it won't like the sparks won't ignite anything. Okay, and we need to make a meal. So what's this? Aha. Okay. A meal made from an egg. Okay, so, and then... Alright, Bertram is still exactly where we left him, shivering and pressing the tattered doll to his chest. His eyes stare absently, pain frozen in his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what must have been his darkest moment. Okay, we feed him. He barely notices our presence, but we manage to make him eat. Bite after bite, we can see life coming back into him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to guess he hasn't once shut his eyes since yesterday. Yeah, let's let him rest. And then once he's refreshed, he can help us, I guess. Bertram's recovery would be so much better if we had even a simple bed, which we could build with materials lying in the streets. The gate connecting the city to the castle is damaged, but we recall there's a secret passage leading to the city market. How do we know that as a simple peasant? Well, but we could use it and look for some supplies under the cover of night. Aha. But let's wait a minute. Who is that man standing by the gate leading to the bastion? Let's get to work. Okay, so someone just showed up. Well, it's all pretty straightforward. Soldier. The soldier standing before us is covered in blood. His eye is dim with exhaustion. The tunic on his armor torn to shreds. Only once he speaks. We recognize Galvik, an experienced garrison member known and liked by the citizens for his cordial attitude. He's stunned speechless by the loss of his aunt and nieces, yet another blow falling on a man already exhausted, but there's no time to grieve. Izmir's will attack soon, he says. We must resupply before it happens. When he reveals that a group of soldiers is searching through the city as well, but they still haven't come back. That's why he needs our help. Yeah, what do you need? We need arrows, he says. Quite a lot of them. Of course it would take days to craft them from scratch, but how about the bowyer's workshop in the city? That's our chance. Hurry, says Galvik. All our lives depend on you. He returns to the bastion. Okay. So now... Oh, he said... Yeah, let's scavenge the city outside. Here we can make all the preparations before entering the city. Ah, yeah, interesting. So the map displayed on the left shows secret paths from this castle. And one of them is available at the moment. But if we find a way to unlock the others, we'll be able to start our night in different parts of the city. Okay. On the top right corner, ah yeah, you can see our backpack. And then, of course, we have to think what we could need for the scavenge. And then we need to take them with us. Torches, shovels and weapons would be our usual choice. Okay, actually they want us to use a torch. That is actually the golden corner. That's actually like the thing I would not use at all, because everybody can see the light, right? Ah yeah, so this is... the golden corner. Building materials, textiles, greens, water, wood resources. Okay, then is it this or that or this? Chap side. Ah, we can only choose one. Fertilizer. Ah yeah. Well, okay, let's take it with us. Maybe it's so dark that we can't see anything. Tutorial scavenging. We've entered the despoiled city below the castle. We can move faster by double clicking. Running is louder. Okay. Can we actually... what's this? Ah yeah. What's this? Ah no, we don't want to go back to the castle. Ah yeah, okay, so this is like, we need to be sneaky, huh? What's here? Nothing. Okay. There's something. Collect resources, there's something there. Is that valuables? Yeah, well, let's collect everything. Time is running. So actually, can we... what's this? We have found the Bowyer's workshop. Needless to say, the Izmirs have been here. The building has been scorched and looted. Its owner hangs from a nearby tree. Oh goodness. A dozen arrows sticking from his body. As we gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds us why we are here. To find arrows for soldiers. Only one way to find out. Step inside. Well, it must be all looted, right? We prowl through the devastated workshop looking for the precious arrows among piles of broken parts and burned out furniture. Time passes, but we can't find any. Just as we are about to give up, we spot a flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? What is this? Yes. Arrows for the Bastion defenders. We try pulling them out, but they seem stuck under the broken beam. We pull and pull until they are all ours. Okay, well that was easy. Also there are eyes here. It's a cat, isn't it? Suddenly the dislodged beam collapses on top of us with all of its weight. Pain shoots through our whole body. It takes us ages to get free. As we leave the workshop, we see something changed. The Bowyer's corpse has been taken down. An old woman leans over the body in the shade of the tree. She is sobbing, exhausted, poor thing. And we guess she must be his mother. Could be his wife also, right? She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. Let's help her bury the corpse. With two, it's quicker. The woman is startled to see us approach, but we see relief in her eyes as she realizes we want to help. Once the corpse is buried, she gives us a small sack and suddenly walks away into the dark. Oh well, I thought that she might help us. Okay then. Where's... ah yeah, that's our bag. Okay, so we've got two. Is it a maximum of 5? Yeah, apparently. Okay. So let's... what's this? Collect resources. It's a haystack. This is more fibers and greens and herbs. Okay. Come on, he says. And cloth. Well, okay, so let's go there. Is he also getting slower? Ah, this is a map. So we can just walk around here. Alright. But here it feels fairly safe. But we need to be quick about it. Oh yeah. So this looks like some textiles maybe. No. But that's actually not so bad. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so then that's it, I guess. Oh, what's this? Flint is wounded. So we need bandages and rest. Okay, is this moving forward somehow? Ah, there's a cloth, okay. So do we have to leave something here? Okay, so let's leave the valuables here. Take the cloth with us. What's this? Greens and herbs. Yeah, let's take more of them. And this, yeah, that's all we can carry at the moment, I guess. So let's get back. Also, we are wounded. Let's go back to the castle. Yeah. This way we have more time to build stuff. The night was calm, but the enemy assault can come any day and we must prepare for it. We should use this chance to help the soldiers of the bastion. Ah, well. I would have thought that... yeah, well. No soldier here. This is a pantry. It's with him. Seems Bertram is feeling much better. The loss of the family has had a crushing impact on him that only time can fully heal. Nonetheless, finally, the carpenter has recovered from shock and is ready to rejoin the fight. Yeah, an egg always helps, right? It was Flint, right? He asked. I remember you visiting my workshop once or twice with Galvik. Thank you for your help. Now we should take care of the animals and find fresh water. Well, that's good. Bertram is right, fresh water is paramount. In a stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from the trebuchet. Still, maybe if we clear away the debris, we might repair it somehow. We've got to try, yeah. It's good. Aha. Second character. And every character has a different story. So that's him. Can we do something? Ah yeah, he's a handyman. What's that? Fighting. Oh, fighting and building. Flint saved me, took care of me when I was broken, and I owe him. But I couldn't save my wife and my child. I could only watch as he passed by, and I still hear their cries, and I can't escape the feeling I failed my family. I can't undo what happened. I must survive and be the best man I can be. Yeah, that's actually a good attitude. Being the best person we can be. So, and who is Flint? He can just carry more stuff than others. And he never thought of his life, that his life could completely change within just a day. Yesterday I was simply doing my work around the animals. Now I'm in the ruins of a castle surrounded by savage invaders, hoping relief will come. Maybe the forefather protect us in these desperate times. Yeah, well. So he can build something, right? Ah. So actually he can Can he clear the debris? Can we... So like this? Yeah. So where's the well? Is that a well? That's the keep. Where's the well? Okay, so and then we can... Oh, he can actually... Rubble and materials, take all. What's this? Pantry. Pantry. Ah, that's our supplies, alright. Fresh eggs. Workbench, butcher's table. What's this? Repair workshop. Workbench. Ah, yeah. So for that one, alright. I see where the game is getting at. Alright. Well then, let's clear the stuff together. Or maybe he goes over there. Yeah. So we've got... Ah, yeah, okay, so... Oh, actually, no, you can build something. We removed the debris blocking the well. Sadly, to no avail, the well's base has been crushed by the trebuchet projectile. The shaft itself is blocked and there's no way we could clear it out before dying of thirst. Oh. Perhaps we could find some potable water in the city market under the cover of darkness. It's risky, but it's the best chance we have. We have no choice. Okay, that's actually bad. Because... Yeah. Ah. So we can go to the keep. Alright then. So he can go to the keep. It's just a tower. No, you stay there, but I just wanted you to do something in the meantime. So you go to the keep. What can you do something there? Ah, yeah. We can build beds in the keep to ensure better rest for our survivors. Bed rest also gives faster recovery on the wounded and sick. Remember to also give them bandages or medication if their condition is serious. Our character will only get back on their feet with a combination of rest and healing items. Okay, keep. Beds. 0 or 4. Okay, let's build one. Ah. Alright. So, and we need to send arrows to the bastion. However, how to do that? How do we do that? Well, while he's building stuff, yeah, that's fine. Let's take that all. You also clear that stuff. Is this a hen house? Herbal medicine. Ah, yeah, okay. So what's this? No, you can stay there. It's you. I've got one bed. Nah, I guess one is sufficient, right? So you go sleep in the bed. Ah, okay, he needs to drink something. So, clean, drinkable water. He's okay. So what can he do? We want to send the stuff, right? So how to address the wound? He doesn't need medicine, okay. Yeah, then you just go to bed. Sleep in the bed. Then Bertram. You can clear that stuff. What's this? Skip time until dusk? No. We're doing some stuff here. everything we can actually. So what's makeshift bandage? Okay, take all. So he's lightly wounded. Do we really need to dress it? Possibly not. So what can we actually... is there something? What's this? Okay, so... Then... I've got enough stuff for this and the butcher's table. Actually... So flint. How can he stop? Stop sleeping. Yeah, you can sleep more later. Make a makeshift bandage for yourself. While you... What's the pantry? That's basically our storehouse, I guess. So that's our supplies. Alright, so... he can't take it into his backpack. It's bandage, okay, and now you can sleep. Now sleep in the bed. So you... Can you do anything useful? From the storehouse? Yeah, so let's build a workbench then. Can we actually shift it around? Ah yeah, rotate. So like this. And then just putting it as close as possible. Maybe then like this. Not to waste any safe area. So like this, build it. You just build it. So this is our castle. What's this? The hen house. Ah yeah. Alright, so once he's built this thing, let's go to the hen house. Alright, so he's fine. And then can he do anything else? The night has come. Ah yeah. So he can... Yeah, he can scavenge in the city. Okay, so that's the thing. But what will happen in the next night, we will see in the next episode, guys. So I hope you found this one so far interesting. Yeah, I have to say this is the first time that I'm playing this kind of game, like where you click and craft most of the time and stuff. This is actually not as tactical as I thought, but we'll just check out this prologue, and then maybe you can also write in the comments what you think of this and whether I should play that game. I mean, it would be a new experience, yeah, but it doesn't appear as tactical as I thought it would be, but let's see. So, if you like this video so far, please click the like button, and you're very welcome to join the channel so you never ever miss a video again. See you next time, bye bye.